Day 14 of watching Naruto for the first time. I understand Neji's anger, but it's misplaced at Hinata. Now, Gaara, I haven't seen any redemption from him. He's still crazy because why would you come up in Rock Lee room and try to take him out in his most vulnerable state? You did everything you could. I haven't found anything redeemable about him. All he did was do some flashbacks of him crying and stuff, and I get that he had a curse put on him, but for him to just be like, I want to murder because I feel like, boy, if you don't go get some water with your sandy throat. And this is what I'm starting to like about Naruto too, because him basically standing there saying, I'll murder everybody. Naruto could empathize with him and was like, kind of like, we're the same but so different. So I respect Naruto for having, you know, the ability to empathize with other people. Now, speaking of Naruto, I gotta talk about the Naruto Neji fight. Ooh. I went into that thinking, okay, Naruto's gonna win this fight because, you know, he's the hero of the story. But then at some point I was like, oh, no, Neji's gonna win this. And I'm like, hey, everybody gotta take their losses, they learn from it. And then it got to a point where again I was like, okay, maybe Naruto. And then it went back to Neji, because when Neji hit him with the 64-point punch, whatever, and he took all his chakra, I was like, dang. And then he remembered he had the red stuff. I was like, oh, Neji about to go down. And then when Neji did the little 360 thing, and then they blasted together, I was like, and them two crazies there, I was like, who won? And then I thought it was Neji. And then Naruto came out the ground and uppercut him. Good, because he deserved. Oh, I'm so glad somebody laid hands on him, because I'm like, he talked too much. Like, Neji just over here just spouting off long ass dissertations, trying to get inside people's minds. Like, Naruto, no offense, but he ain't even like clever enough for you to try to get into his mind. Now, as far as Neji's family goes, yes, that is a messed up situation. I literally, when they said he's not part of the main family because his dad, who's a twin to his uncle, was born a few seconds later, I went, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That's the dumbest. Literally, the whole time I was thinking him and Hinata were like 6th, 7th cousins. No, they first cousins. And then for y'all to put a brand on my forehead and basically have control of me, yeah, I understand his fury. Again, should not be placed at Hinata, but I understand it. And he still shouldn't be a dick. And then it turns out that his dad had to die in place of his brother because somebody came into the village and the other people's like, a life for a life. Nah, if somebody wasn't trying to kidnap little girls, he would still have his dad. It's all some bullshit. That's day 14.